I'm good with it.
I didn't check my levels. I
checked them a little bit.
I was too lazy.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5. I drink non-alcoholic beer because I'm secretly gay, and this is what I do instead of coming.
When he says non-alcoholic beer, he means a green bottle full of human semen.
You're worrying.
Did you hit record yet?
Do you care about yourself, or are you sick? Because you're scaring me. Because I know you. You're the devil.
No, I am nice. This was all the cameras right here.
I don't like to be left.
It probably was. I don't know.
No, I'm not drinking for a year because
he did scare everyone.
because I fell on the train tracks.
Oh my goodness.
Did you know you're not supposed to do that?
No, I'm figuring that out now.
You fucking idiot falling somewhere when you're drinking.
He is already back to drinking, but what did you do, Kellen?
I fell in Lake Michigan at 2 a.m. in March.
That's a party.
It's cold.
He went to the hospital. It was. Yeah.
I have frostbite scars.
We don't drink like normal people.
Like the same.
I was just explaining that to my drug dealer friend in the corner. On the way here, he was like, "So how do you know Connor?" I was like, "Well, he tried to kill me a few times of alcohol poisoning."
And then someone broke his nose one of those times he tried to kill you.
And that time he was trying to save me. So,
After trying to kill you with alcohol poisoning.
Folks, it's just bits. We have Jonny Blaise back on the podcast.
woo, niggers.
He is white. I cannot. For our audio-only listeners, I cannot stress this enough.
For our video-only listeners,
The cat's out of the bag. All right, I'm a white guy.
we got a black actor to lip sync all of Johnny's lines.
Actually, the real Jonny Blaise is behind the camera. Like I'm saying the N-word for him. He feels uncomfortable saying it on camera now.
Go listen to Negative Ghostwriter. I don't know what number episode it was. 80-something, I think.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
But
people
look up,
Ghostwriter.
search our podcast for Negative Ghostwriter. You'll find it.
It's very good.
Yep.
And I do want to lead this podcast off with saying something I have not wanted to say for the longest time. It'd be really funny if I just said the N-word.
I thought you were setting it up. I was like, yo, this is going to be the greatest clip.
Let a naysayer know.
No, you sent me... a dozen sent me a song that you two were on together, and I hadn't had the heart to say it until now. Your verse was so much fucking better.
That's fucking. You hear that, Doug?
I love him.
Fucking
He's
got
one
you.
of my best friends. The dude is like my total favorite, but just something happened on that track, dude. Your fucking
fucking
verse
go.
was so banger. I forget what it was.
It's either got to be like either
It wasn't-
Wick or Maria.
I think it was one of those two.
Because
Yeah,
I think Maria, you texted me. And
If I texted
and you
you and
didn't
said-
text me back, and I was like, I think Connor's either drunk or really proud of me, because he just texted me out of nowhere. He was like, "Hey, just heard you and Doug's new song. You fucking snap." I'm like, "Thanks, bro." Like
that was the one.
I was like, "Thanks, bro. I really appreciate it." Leaves me on red. Like conversation over. That's all I had to say.
I mean, you needed to know.
Yeah, Maria out now. Shameless plug, nigger. I'm on payroll. I gotta say it like every
There goes
2
our
minutes.
one black listener. 'Cause you just hit him with a hard R there.
Now I can't put that on TikTok. Otherwise, I would have put that.
Oh, okay,
plug.
my bad. Let's get into the new ones. Nigger is too easy. Nigger is too easy. We're gonna go Sunsucker for the next quarter of the podcast.
Now,
wait,
who
what?
does that refer to?
Sunsucker, like the melanin. Oh my god! Put it together.
I thought that was going to be like a moil or something, a sunsucker.
No. You non-sunburn getting mother. Right?
Right, yeah, like
That's
you,
a new one.
you
And
drive
still hard
Coppertone.
Sunsucker.
I didn't clock that it was S-U-N sucker. I thought sunsucker was like you blow your child or something. That's where I was, and I was like, who is that a slur for? I
That's
get
the one they're not gonna let on TikTok. Racism, cool. Talk about blowing
That's a
guys.
new one.
I can accept racism, but I draw the line at
We're
sun
chopping
sucking.
them. Well, all right. Put yourself in my shoes. Instead, of
They're
you,
more expensive than mine. I can't do.
You're black, right?
Yeah.
Just picture that.
Yeah. Every day.
You matter at Sunsucker or North American Pavement.
North American what?
Right?
That one's just too wordy.
I heard Sunsucker and I was like, that one's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's like
It's a thinker.
Right. North American Pavement Ape actually offended me, and I thought I couldn't be offended. I was like, bro, I listen to the.
That's got the genus and the species.
It's like, bro,
It's fucked up.
Like,
That one is creatively offensive.
like all the right ways because you like concrete jungle. Like I'm doing math on it now.
That
Like,
is-
damn, that's what I might be to some people.
That's one of those things where like a racist talks to you like you're also racist. He just says that to me, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And it's like 20 minutes of conversation before I realize he means black people. Like I'm like, are you talking about like a breed of dog or like
it's black
or like well, I don't agree with anything you've said, sir. I'm gonna leave. I feel like you probably have a tattoo in the shape of a spider.
Now, did you to prepare for this podcast to bring us more slurs that we haven't heard before, which is Johnny's segment, slurs that we haven't heard before.
Of course, yeah.
And still all-time favorite from last time, moon cricket.
So here's my criteria, right? I got to hear it out in the world at least 3 times, right? Like, So I see, all right, somebody says sunsucker. What the fuck does that? Oh, okay, black, got it. Now, does anybody else use this term? We're gonna look it up on TikTok. We're gonna Google the phonetics of it. Like, no, actually, in the 1960s, you know what I'm saying? They called motherfuckers sunsuckers. Oh damn! So just in case I get Googled, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not freestyling this.
There's a boat brand for the listeners. I'm one of the white guys. There's a boat brand called Sunseeker,
Sunseekers.
and I'm wondering if that's owned by racists who this whole time have been getting away with it.
Yeah, it could be.
Now, we're gonna bring down Sunseeker.
So I got and then North American Pavement Ape. I was like, this one's gonna be a little bit harder to find, right?
A lot.
It wasn't actually. It's genuine. It's this website. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. It's called
Pornhub?
Reddit.
Oh.
Yeah, where all the slurs are.
I think those people just don't like black people. I don't know why. Like,
Yeah.
like I
about
thought
Reddit.
North American Pavement was gonna be the hardest one to find. I'm taking screenshots every time I see him. But when I got to 10 screenshots, I was like, I think I got enough.
Anthropologically, you've got enough specimens of.
the data.
I'm not gonna say it. I don't. I'll say moon cricket. That one's charming. I'm not saying that one.
Yeah, so.
I think I'm already too deep on Sunsucker. I said it like 4 times before I realized it was a slur.
It's so smooth. It's like
You know what, you got to end the podcast with Johnny's song, but you got to cut in North American Scum by LCD Sound System.
And edit some of the words.
Yeah.
just have my voice. I don't know the song, but I'll ad lib some stuff before I go, and then we'll just.
Is NAPA a Napa? I'll say Napa. Is Napa a new one or an old one?
The
Dragon
auto
Ball
parts?
Z? Pretty sure he died.
Vegeta gets a black guy.
Culture. That's culture.
You know, on the last podcast we did, we made all 151 Pokemon into like
porn
sexy,
names,
like
yeah.
in porn names.
Love it.
We should do on this one, Can They Say It?
Every Pokemon can they say it? Mr. Mime, I'm going to go with no. I think that's a minstrel show. That's a white guy under there.
I gotta go like just Machop.
No. What's my guy? Kickmonlee?
Okay, yeah,
Hitmonlee, I don't
but
feel
not
like...
Hitmonchan?
No, Hitmonchan's a boxer. He
Yeah.
feels like...
Yeah,
that's like Conor McGregor vibes. That's like a guy that's like, I'm going to get into a profession that's mostly me hitting black guys for the sport.
Diglett is a soft yes.
Really?
Yeah, all 3 of them together, yeah, because they'll jump you if you know what I'm saying. Like, you got a problem with it, pop up, you know what I'm saying? But just one singular Diglett, no. You got to evolve, man. You got to get past that bullshit.
I'd be surprised if Diglett's never been used as a slur.
Diglett.
That's gotta be.
Close.
Yeah, it's another
It's
close
right-
replace
it's
the
right
D
there.
with a, you know.
Careful, you're in Sunseeker territory there. You're gonna get canceled by proxy.
Oh, Sunseeker territory. I'm an Evinrude man. I can't be around there. What's up, wealthy people? It's only other people's houses where I get on these boats.
Man, it's good to be back. Shameless plug time. Nigger. Just so we, you know what I'm saying?
now we can't put it on TikTok.
Are you just plugging the slurs?
Sorry. All right, I was on a timer.
Shameless plug
I'm
for the
seeing
concept of
myself,
racism. Check it out.
I'm like, man, we made such good jokes. It's time for me to shameless plug the music. Gotta get the people what they want, though. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the album's dropping December 25th. Sticking Pieces Together is gonna be my most expensive piece of work I've ever had to fucking do in my entire life. And I'm so proud of it, and I can't wait for the people to hear it.
So how many songs you got?
We're going for 10 songs and maybe a bonus track.
Don't do that fucking 25 song bullshit.
I would never. Like,
it's nuts.
Like, if fucking, I don't know. Who's somebody good? The white bitch, the sad Mexican girl,
Olivia Rodrigo. She's
Olivia
not white.
Rodriguez. Yeah, I love her.
It's,
right?
I think
30,
it's right.
30 songs of her is just like inane to me.
Lord.
Like, 30 songs of anybody is just inane to me.
There's
except
30
for Michael,
songs on that
except for Michael Jackson. That's the only person I'm doing 30 songs of in one setting.
What
But
about Donda?
Who?
Donda was 30 songs. Kanye's.
Oh, that's Michael Jackson. That's what I'm talking about.
Same guy.
Yeah, well, a guy that got famous for being black and then became pretty white, frankly.
Yeah, because he hates juice. Guy really does not like juice.
Oh, that fucking
He's
the
a
tweet
water-
where he goes, "I'm sleepy right now, but in the morning I'm going DEFCON 3 on the Jewish people." Is you would have thought Trump had the best tweet somewhere, but it was him.
No.
It was him.
Always, yeah. It's always easy.
The only thing that stopped him was sleepiness.
To open,
Like, I'm tired right now, but when I wake up,
he didn't even. But he didn't say tired. He opened his insane anti-Semitism with, "I'm eepy at the moment. I'm a eepy little guy. I'm gonna curl up with my paws over my nose and dream of burning crosses. And then when I wake up,
I'm gonna burn those crosses." Via Twitter.
Oh,
God,
if
do
he
you
just
think there was
doesn't-
ever a Klan guy, like it's like Christmas Eve, he's in the bed like with the covers up there like, "I'm gonna burn crosses tomorrow. I'm so excited. I hope I do a good job at the cross burning."
Could you imagine if he like couldn't sleep? Like,
I just can't wait.
I just can't wait. I gotta do it now.
Okay, well,
it's hard to
we
sleep.
can kill one black guy on cross burning Eve, and then we'll do the rest of them on the real day.
Well,
And then my character in Red Dead killed him.
It's hard to sleep when you don't have any sheets on your bed.
The sheets was for other use.
He's got two sets of.
KKK white guy wakes up and he can't get the sheets off his dick because it went through one of the eye holes.
That's it.
We've all been there.
Right.
I don't know. We've all been.
No, that's
Most of us have definitely been there.
No, that's what the sheets are for. It's to allow black peoples into the Klan.
All right, look, could you imagine like the dude who comes to the Klan meeting with what's the sheets that you tuck under the corners?
Oh, fitted Guys, it was what I had that was clean.
It's got stripes.
All right. You know what?
Oh.
We hate Catholics, blacks, Jews, and Daryl for that stupid ass sheet.
Daryl is the whitest. I mean, the blackest KKK name I've Daryl. Check under Daryl's hood. I don't think.
Why is Daryl wearing white gloves as well?
Daryl, are those Jordans? Like,
God damn it! I knew it. We all have normal boats, and he drives a Sunseeker. Daryl's one of them.
Do you think Kanye didn't just never has known about racism before? That's why he's like so against the Jews. And then one day he's gonna find out that like people are also really mean to black people, and it'd be like, wait a second.
wait a cotton picking minute. No, I think Kanye is at the point where like subtlety is like such a thing of the past. It's like hard for him to do dog whistles because it's just like a scream. Like he goes in and be like, "Yo, those people can't tell you who they are. Can't let you know what their race is because I get canceled for that. I've grown. I've matured. They're Jewish."
I fucking
he's
love that
lost
video.
it. It's like he catches himself being subtle and he's like, "Wait, I'm fucking Kanye."
They know who I'm talking about.
Never had orange juice a day in my life. It's the Jewish people. Like, that's who I'm saying.
But if Kanye, he's insane enough that if he was like, "You know who I'm talking about," I'd be like, "I don't know which demographic you think we should kill."
It could be a lot of them. Yeah, he's gonna just go hardcore anti-Palestine here in a second. Like, why?
He probably is. I don't know.
Yeah, just the whole area.
There's a lot of people that are like, the Jews are evil, but Israel is good. So
Whoa. So maybe he was no. Could you imagine? Everybody thinks just because they get in my car and I might play Graduation and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, Kanye, everything he fucking says is right." Fuck them people. Like,
No, have you heard Graduation? It's fucking great.
I seen somebody on I don't want to cap, but it was TikTok. I seen somebody on TikTok like, "Yeah, fuck Graduation. It's not that good." I was like, "Hey,
What the hell are you talking about?
it is.
dude's an asshole." But Graduation is god tier.
Yeah, the remix to Ignition sucks because I'm not a pedophile.
Yeah, no. Like, I get it. Don't play it around other people, but when I get in the car, I do want to hear a toot toot and a beat beat. Robin gets that one. He's the black guy in the corner. Real Johnny Blaise in the corner, everybody. Yeah.
While they play it on the radio? It's a remix to Ignition?
It's hot
and fresh out the kitchen.
Okay, there you go.
Mama, I'm not sure. I don't know if you're aware of this, but Mama is rolling that body.
I'm back.
Every man in here wishing that she was 18.
Except he doesn't.
for the guy singing it.
Except R. Kelly doesn't wish he's 18. He just lets the piss fly. One of my favorite phenomenons is guys that are so talented they could get away with stuff, but they do too much.
He did get away with it. Jeffrey Epstein. Right?
He is so talented. He is the best.
He is so talented at killing himself.
He is the best with a butterfly net and a Lunchable.
And
He's the ultimate.
Like, imagine being in a cell, no sheets, no nothing. You're like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Not gonna break my highlight bone though. No, like R. Kelly, I think if he fucked a 17-year-old, people would have let him off. Ignition's a great song. If you piss on a 17-year-old and fuck like a 14-year-old, you gotta go.
And record them both and put them online.
True, that's the thing. Is I've gotten away with. I mean, I would get away with.
He was wearing a mask that only covered his eyes, like Robin from the Teen Titans.
Yeah, we all knew it was Robin, and we all know that's R. Kelly.
Speaking of Teen Titans, there is some Teen Titans Rule 34 that gets real fucking close to bestiality shit with Beast Boy.
Oh no, I mean it just is.
Fucking. Could you imagine like looking up some Rule 34 Beast Boy shit and it's just him in his human form?
No, I'm trying to see Raven, and then it's like, ooh, I'm gonna turn into an elephant. No,
Jesus.
And I don't want Robin and Starfire. All right, I'm not a Republican. Starfire could kill you though. All right, I'm back in.
But Blackfire.
Oh yeah.
No, for reasons I'm not going to get into with you here.
She's white, just the regular fire is good for me. Colored fire.
I don't know.
Colored fire. I'm gonna work on that one. Put a pin in that.
It's gonna be the title track of your album.
Of course.
Is the album done then? Or
No. It's a majority of the way through. I got a couple songs left to record, and I got to shoot this. The actual recording of some of the songs got to get pushed back because the video is like $1,100, and yeah, so that's gonna put a real dent in the summer for me. Like, does hits me up like, yeah, we're gonna go to
Arizona.
Yeah, like, we're going to Arizona. I was like, we are eating ramen noodles until October 1st.
$1,100 video.
$1,100 video.
I assume it's pretty looking.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You should have hired us
Best
on
of
our
the-
broken cameras.
best of the
We do it for
best.
like $20 and an N-word pass.
Well, I just
You're gonna sign it with your real name though.
Do that in the spoken fine print
Yep.
for $20 and an N-word pass.
yeah. So fucking the video is gonna be real pretty. I'm going with this dude. He's so excited because he's like, you're the first. He's like coming from Chicago. It's like one type of music video, and he not black, so he like really trying to tiptoe around the type of video that's only one type of. So he's like,
You don't
yeah.
have a lowrider and a lot of bitches?
Yeah, he like, you don't want to stand in one spot with your boys and smoke a couple doobies and point some guns at the camera. I'm like, I get it. No, I don't want to do that. I don't do that type of music.
I'd love to see a dude like a country guy who just comes in wearing a cowboy hat and he's like, you know what kind of videos I do? Like, yeah, I want you to do my video, you know? Just it's all right. I can pop champagne on bitches.
He'd fucking love it. He just wants to do something different. So he's like, I sent him the list of things that I want to do in the video, and he was like, the fact that you sent me more than 5 sentences blew me away. I'm super excited. You could pay me whenever the fuck you want to. I just want to do this shit. And I was like, cool. Is that enough to get a discount? Nah.
Shit. How'd you find the guy? Is he?
You know, knows every fucking body.
Yeah.
I couldn't do some shit on my own if I tried. I was like, yo, I'm about to start looking for a video guy. He sent me 4 people. With references. I was like, that's my nigga.
That's nice.
That's my guy. That one didn't have the hard ER, so it could get TikToked.
Is that true? I think they know on TikTok is owned by white people.
Chinese don't know the difference. I don't know.
And nigga is a word to them, though. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Is it?
what? Yeah.
Isn't it
That's the one you could say.
Yeah, they'll be like, they'll be looking at a menu.
I would have
and
to
be like,
say the rest of the sentence too, man.
You're
Actually, did you know that faggot is a word in Hindi? So when I go, you're a faggot, faggot. I'm saying you're and then I'm just saying something in Hindi.
Bilingual. You know how that's when somebody's like bilingual.
Bilingual, but with one word.
Hey, nigga. Like, yeah, you gotta just say it with the accent. It's totally not offensive if you try to do somebody else's accent.
Oh, right. So here's how you get away with it. You go, you're a faggot.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's okay.
I didn't call you
cancels
anything.
each other out, okay?
Damn it, now we have
Some's
to
getting
have
canceled,
Naheed
all
on the
right.
podcast.
Great. And she's going to, like, steal my dog or something.
You have a dog?
I do have a dog.
Not that one, though.
Your house? Like right now?
Yeah.
That dog's probably dead. Oh, well, you stopped drinking though,
I've been
so.
home recently.
Okay.
No, he's just
This
fucking
is him holding today's newspaper.
I
He's
forget.
fucking it.
I forget that you're doing this whole non-drinking thing. Y'all gotta. I gotta put y'all in perspective. The last time we did the podcast at this guy's house, there wasn't even chairs, but there was booze. I can't explain to people enough because I consider myself a big drinker. And I might have even considered myself an alcoholic, and then I met Connor.
And Kellen outdrinks me.
That's crazy. Like, and Tyler too.
Drank
Like
a whole
y'all,
life.
you these fine
Tyler quit too.
gentlemen. Are you serious?
Yeah, Tyler's sober.
As of when?
I doubt he's so.
I was just. I don't want to put him on.
he still smokes weed.
Kelly. So
I was just saying. I just was with Tyler pretty recently.
I've seen in some Snapchats that he's not weeping, so I'm sure he's still smoking weed.
Yeah. Okay. So
No,
yeah.
I'm only doing until January
Cracking dirty
1st.
stuff.
January 1st.
Yeah.
I'm proud
So
of you,
doing
man.
a full year.
Yeah, good job.
I almost died for real and had to go to the hospital, and I was like, I'll give it 2 months.
60 days. Cycle out.
Oh yeah, and I do want to mention that when you were in my house, the cash amount of liquor that was in that house was more than chairs would have cost by a large margin.
I know. I seen it. Like the refrigerator was all fucking booze.
But I couldn't tell. Is it funnier if, like, there's no chairs, but there's booze, like the booze is a priority, or he had been there for like weeks and there was still just no chairs.
No chairs. We were using cushions, which was cool. It was a vibe. I'm not hating at all. It was beautiful. It was like,
It felt like we were Japanese, like a bunch of moon crickets.
It was so like a bunch of Japanese. I bet that Sorry, that's for the nerds. Just get y'all a new demographic. Now y'all got black people and black people that watch anime. This is two subsets.
That's a circle.
Yeah. This is one little. But yeah, no. So when he tells me there's a dog at the house, I'm like, oh, that dog's definitely dead.
Guy's chewing on a glass vodka bottle.
Yeah. We eat out of the same bowl. I can only afford the one.
No.
But it is his bowl though. You bought his bowl first.
Yeah.
And then you just put your biscuits and gravy in with his Alpo and
Hey, that's your side. It's your tongue over there. But no, you had so much fucking booze. I remember we started drinking like, you had a couple brews. Then you started pouring up shots of Fireball, which I haven't done since. And then you were like, yeah, here's some Malorts. Yeah. And I was like, well, fuck it. Let's drink nail polish.
It's good nail polish.
So now you got a dog. You lost a lot of weight. You're not drinking for a year. Like, that shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, like, I know, right?
And I'm suicidal. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, you're not telling me the secret here. Like,
Lexapro and Sunshine. Turns out that's all it fucking takes.
Sunshine.
If you can do those.
Ever since the last time I seen you, I've been through so many highs and lows. It's like, musically and like in life shit, it's kind of like, wow, if I didn't do music, I'm pretty sure I would have like stamped that card and got up out of here. So to see somebody doing so well, it like kind of like gives me a new lease on life, like a lease on life. Like I saw you walk out and was like, that's not Connor. Then you started waving and I was like, I think this guy wants to fuck me.
No, the guy with the gold chain and the leopard print shirt that shows some chest hair. I don't think.
I also have rings on.
So, shout outs to you.
Much appreciated, my dude.
We're fucked. Let's do it. Toast it up.
Oh no, I'll be back on January 1st. I'm not even breaking the habit of drinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
you're keeping the muscles from atrophy.
A year. I just had a homeboy tell me that he found out he had a kid that's 7.
Yo.
So
Okay, that might be me too, though.
Man, that is a real talent for evading people.
right.
He gets to 7 and you still haven't gotten to talk to her.
You know, the most impressive part is like I always wanted to have something that devastating to like drop in casual conversation. Like right now, could you imagine if I was like, "Oh, sorry guys, like
I'm 7.
I gotta wrap up. Like, you know what I'm saying? The next 30, I gotta do my second round of chemo."
I shouldn't have given you that beer.
You know, I'm exacerbating it. I'm trying to get out of here. It's like album
to
funeral.
Ooh, that is a great way to make the album go viral.
Come on, like, someone's gonna get
He is
paid.
dying. Liz.
How many times could you do that before people were like, he's not really good?
Oh, you should totally do it.
But you guys ever heard of Lil Peep?
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, he's back. He's not dead. And now you heard it here first, folks. Lil
the
Peep
podcast.
wants to fuck Blackfire.
No, I mean the only reason I like really went sober was because it was either that or the cops are gonna make me. I was pretty close to like a court order.
If the judge is gonna make you do it, just do it.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm just gonna get out of this one.
Yeah, like, you can check yourself out of a mental institution as long as you checked yourself in. So if you're about to get checked in, just check in.
I actually don't think that's how that works.
No, as long as you check yourself in,
Yeah, you can check.
you can check yourself out.
I read
whenever
that in
you
a
want
book
to.
about crazy people when I was in high school.
I had a homeboy who checked himself into a mental hospital because he was trying to get out of work. They wouldn't let him leave.
Well,
I like that. The guy's
3
like,
days. 3 days. Like he was like,
72
I'll do
hour
the
hold.
3 days. Free pills. You know, I'm in. Fuck it. And then day 3 comes. He's like, all right, I'm ready to go. And they're like, no, you're not. Yeah. He's like, no. I'm pretty sure I'm ready. They're like, no.
they can only hold you if you're a threat to yourself or others, I thought.
So did I. And then
Apparently they determined.
Then I didn't see him for another week.
I think that man might have been a threat to himself or others.
I looked at him, I was like, hey man, you good? Because he leaves the facility, and we're fresh out of high school, so this is fucking hilarious to me. So he like leaves the facility.
That's dumb. Oh, wait.
He leaves the facility, he comes straight to my house because my house is where all the drugs are, and he wants to get high.
Yeah.
So he's like,
As you do when you've been sober for 72
for 72 hours,
Yeah.
and he's like, bro, the pills weren't strong enough to get me high. I'm like, you're a dumbass. Like,
it's
you're an idiot.
Polar medication.
Like,
It's not
dude, I
gonna be
figured it out. I'm gonna go to prison and they'll pay for all my meals. Oh man, the food here sucks.
Yeah.
and I'm in prison.
And I'm currently on a penis.
He left. He left the fucking hospital, and we're smoking, we're chilling. I'm laughing, cracking jokes at him. Then I happen to see as he's walking away to go get more drugs. I'm like, nigga, do you still have the fucking socks on? There's no way.
Benjamin.
Did you go there for free drugs and fucking clothes, my dude? I didn't have.
Maybe you do belong there.
That's what I was like, wait, bro. You are just stupid. You're not crazy. You're just dumb.
Kind of a catch-22 thing. If you're like, you know what's going to be a great idea? Checking myself into a mental institution for the drugs. Yeah, no, you should be here. That is a great idea to come. If that's how you're handling your stresses, come on in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it turns out he's not Jenny. He's Forrest Gump.
Yeah. I was like, wow, man. I might be dumb. Like, 'cause you're my homeboy. Like, I respect your opinion on certain shit. This was dumb. Like,
That had to be like a Shutter Island moment for him, though. He's
For
like,
him?
I'm going to walk out of here. No, you're not.
no, you're not, bro.
Can't.
You live here.
Oh, wait. I got one more funny addendum about the story. So he goes missing for 3 days. This is my homie. Like, we were like, 24 hours when I was talking is like, kind of like, are you dead, nigga?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? So I go to his house. And I knock on the door. I'm like, yo, what's his name? Okay, I'm just checking on him. Yeah, talked to me a couple days. His mom answers. She's like, he's on a little vacation. And I'm with my other friend. She closes the door. She's like, I'll let you know when he's back in town or whatever. So she closes the door. I look at my other friend. I'm like, she definitely killed her son. Like, she 1000% has a body in that fucking house.
He's on a little vacation to under the basement.
Like,
That's
it was
a
the
great
little
mom
laugh.
answer.
Yeah.
Because mind you, it was like 9:00 at night. We probably could have did this a little bit better, but we were high. And we got all like type of conspiracy theories. Like maybe he's over here. Maybe like flew to Cuba. I don't fucking know. Tupac style. So we just gonna go over there and check. Like his mom knows. Knock, knock, knock. Where's he at? She like the little laugh. No, baby, he's on vacation.
He's dinner.
You'll see him soon enough.
He's at dinner?
Just to find out 7 fucking days later that this idiot, this motherfucker.
Well,
Come on, man.
like, let's say you really wanted to get out of work. You check yourself in for 72 hours. You're in therapy like 3 times a day. How long is it going to take you to be like, well, yeah, of course I want to kill myself. Who doesn't want to kill themselves? Because everybody else doesn't want to kill themselves, and then you're there.
High stress job, maybe, right? UPS did not put you in the nut house, my dude. They don't even work on the weekends, my nigga. You still got Saturday and
They
Sunday
check in
off.
with you. They say, what can Brown do for you? They'll take care of you.
No, but like I'm saying, like if I was ever to make the mistake of checking myself in to do the 72 hour, because I'm dumb enough, it could happen. Even with this cautionary tale, it's still
I was
might
gonna say,
happen.
it's not gonna happen now, is it?
No, give it a couple of years, I'll forget about this story, and we'll be
If
back.
you disappear, do I just call Stroger? Like, yeah, I think did anyone check themselves in, and now you're keeping them because they checked themselves in?
Well, because for me, if I ended up there, it would only be a matter of time before I'm like, yeah, what's this bullshit about you pretending like everybody doesn't want to kill themselves? I can't imagine that's true. And then they're like, you're here for a minute.
Yeah,
We're going to unpack that.
Yeah, we need to talk.
It does baffle me every time that, like, there's people with good mental health. I don't know any of them.
Never met
No,
one.
Maybe Robert. Is that why you have him drive? He doesn't have the urge to jerk the wheel.
I'm gonna tell y'all off camera why me and Robert are so friends. Why me and Robert are so cool. I'll let you guys know. Robert is a criminal. We're gonna call him a drug dealer for now, but I'll let you know the real reason off cam. I only hang around psychopaths and people who can outdrink me.
Yeah, we're within 50 feet of a school. Is that okay?
That's it. You were like, oh, it's okay. You can park in the school zone because there's no one there right now. And Robert was like, no, I can.
We'll figure parking out.
If you can hear that beeping from my ankle monitor.
No, Robert's
He doesn't have a
cool.
mic, so we can say.
He doesn't even like R. Kelly, so it's like it's like
Well,
a double
competition.
dose. Like he'll turn it off. I'll be like, oh wow, this guy really like has morals and shit. But he's a criminal.
Well, then you can't like Michael Jackson
He's a
either.
monster, huh?
He
Convicted.
He did not fuck those kids.
Yeah.
He did not fuck those kids.
Convictions. We're talking about convictions here. Somebody went to jail.
Oh, dude, he's white. You don't have to back him up that hard.
I'm talking about the first half.
You the good half?
Speaking of convictions, do we talk about Trump?
What happened?
He got convicted of 34 felonies.
Free my nigga.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I say let him go. There's no Twitter in prison. I need to see the stupid things this man says. Yeah, I mean, he's going to appeal and a bunch of shit's going to happen. And maybe it's,
But
you
if
know,
one sticks, he can't be president.
I'm voting for the
No, he
first
can be
inmate
president.
president.
If you have a felony, you can be president.
yeah, you can't.
vote, but you can be president.
Yeah.
No way.
Love this. I love this shit. We are in the part of the simulation that's running on low power mode,
That is
and I'm here
wild.
Here's the thing. We live in Chicago, blue state, big city. We're not going to be on the front lines of the resource wars or the kill queers wars.
No.
But those will happen elsewhere in the country.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can sleep on my couch if you're, not if you're a resource, but if you're queer.
Because I'm
Yeah, if
lonely.
you're cool, you can sleep on the couch. If you're coming here for some not cool stuff,
If you're like a white gay man who's richer than me, if you're one of those lesbians with mullets that lives with 8 other lesbians, it's fine.
But if you're one of those sun sucking,
Wait, is this you using racial slurs, or are you accusing gays of being pedophiles?
Oh, of course.
What type of son sucker are we discussing?
SON or SUN?
which part are we using for TikTok? And I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put all the sunsucker videos up, and it sounds like a slur for vampires.
No, that's a vampire slur for us.
Sunsucker out in the daylight.
Which actually, vampires are to white people as white people are to black people. They can go in the sun less,
And dangerous.
and likely to hurt you.
I'm a daywalker. I tan. Thank you very much.
You know, that would be.
I'm only part sun sucker on my mother's side.
Not that Jordan Peele needs to hear it from me, but do a horror movie where it looks entirely like a vampire movie, all those tropes, but it's just a white guy following black people.
It's called Suck It. 2 words. Keep
Just-
the motif going.
It's just a white cop who happens to have an accent and the garlic got in his eye. That's why he missed. I'd like to see an Abbott Costello like who's on first bit between one conservative who hates gay people and is calling them SON sunsuckers, and a different conservative who hates black people. And he's called SUN sunsuckers.
like the Futurama bit. It's like, come on, help me out here. No Futurama nerds. All right, it's two white dudes, and they pretty much arguing the same point, but they switch one word out, like for both of their arguments. Same dude, it's a dude running for president versus literally his clone.
Yeah. I am against. I am for. Yeah.
Yeah. So
fucking, that's been a minute since
I remember that episode.
Throwback, my bad.
Is that Beast with a Billion Backs?
No, that's not Beast with a Billion Backs. It's Nixon. That's when Nixon becomes president again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run in their houses, and I'm gonna wreck the place.
Yeah, I recall. Yeah. I think we've done this in the podcast before, but are there any other black vampires in Blade, or was it just?
There's Blackula. Oh, in Blade. Yeah. Because, like, in the culture and all. Yeah, there's the one guy from Twilight.
Eddie Murphy, vampire in Brooklyn, right?
Because if there's no other black vampires in Blade, then he might not have been a daywalker.
Might have been a sunsucker.
But he just had melanin. I think we've done this before, though.
I don't remember this, and that is a great point.
Why am I racking my brain so hard? I just,
there should have been more prominently featured, so this exact question didn't come up.
I just rewatched Blade like a couple months ago, and I was like, damn, there's a lot of Ryan Reynolds in this fucking movie.
It surprises you.
Where the fuck is Wesley Snipes? Like,
yeah. Well,
crazy.
Evading taxes.
Right, yeah. Most of the movie is like, yeah. Since y'all have completely sold out and now y'all doing the fancy.
This is selling out?
Fancy pants, TikTok stuff.
We're trying to get
I got a question. So, you guys, Kendrick Drake, y'all involved? Y'all invested?
I mean, it wasn't a battle, but yeah.
It wasn't a battle.
Drake, you didn't do anything wrong. I think it's okay to be attracted to teenagers.
Okay. I like his stance. Let's dig deep on that one.
Yeah,
what is he talking about?
It is amazing.
If you pee on them. That is the hard line.
It is amazing that Drake was openly like, yeah, I'm very attracted to this pubescent girl, and nobody did anything until Kendrick was like, mad at her.
Yeah, he was like, because the whole frick for frack started with Drake actually asked. Kendrick Lamar was supposed to be on that song with Drake and J. Cole.
Oh,
like he sent them a feature request, like, hey, jump on this with us. We're all buds. And then Kendrick Lamar, knowing what we know he knows now, is like, ew,
we are not buds.
No, God no, like what?
Dude, it's crazy that people out there think that Drake won. Like, there are people out there in the world who are like, Drake beat him.
One of our friends at work is a huge Drake fan, and he's like, no, I'm just glad there's music, but oh God.
I am recently like a Twitter person. That shit is the fucking devil. I feel like I'm addicted to heroin. The people on Twitter, like, they cannot be told sins. These niggas is crazy. I was reading so many like Drake like fanboys like comments and posts and shit, and they're like, yeah, I bet you guys didn't know that Kendrick Lamar like wears high heels, and I'm like, bro, what is going on? I am so
we're talking about that like but your guy is trying to fuck kids.
like what is the argument being made here? Like,
you wear high heels, you are a pedophile.
You're attracted to girls whose parents won't buy them high heels yet.
Of some dude that was like, technically he's an endophile.
I love these guys.
I was like, yo, somebody search that man's computer. Like, get something on that bitch.
That's not the first time he searched that word. He knows how to spell it well.
Well, like, no, bro. Endophile is not on the top of your head if you're not a fucking monster.
I'm not into prepubescent girls. I'm into pubescent girls. Okay, well, all right. Same cell block.
Like I said, cell block 1 is down and to your right if you just like go.
If you make it there alive. Yeah, it's like the Hunger Games. They just release pedophiles out. Like, no, you gotta make it through the yard to cell block 1. We don't just bring you to cell block 1.
Could you imagine like spending like Patreon? Like, I got $5 for R. Kelly to get to like some healing, like send him a little parachute with some gauze in it.
Dude, if we That's how we fix a society. We don't have enough money. Okay, let's do a run into the pedophiles, a Hunger Game in the prison yards. You can donate to Patreon if you want them to.
If you want to like airdrop them some shit. Hosted by Chris Hansen.
It's perfect. I think you're going to say Chris Brown.
Oh, shit.
He's still working off those wife-beating charges.
This is a great idea because you can tell the pedophiles, hey, we're doing like a Hunger Games in real life. And they're like, oh, awesome. Kids fighting each other? I love that. I'll pick my favorite. And it's like, oh, no. You're the hungry one.
You're the hungry one. Is hilarious.
I mean, nobody's using Wyoming. No, that's all I'm saying.
Except for Kanye.
Yeah, nobody's using Wyoming.
There's going to be one pedophile that's like, we need to rebel and stop this. And everyone's like, no.
Nah. Yo, that was
Yeah. One dude in the crowd. Oh, we're not.
Put him in.
Get him.
His name goes into the hat.
We are towing the line right now at the moment because we recently did an episode that was 3 straight hours of pedophile jokes.
Are you fucking serious?
Unreleasable. We cannot.
It was such a good podcast. It was so good.
We called it our lost episode.
I tried to, because I did most of the pedophile. I got stuck on a voice like this and a very empathetic pedophile. But it's a camera that shut off, surely. No, good? Okay.
Still rolling.
There it is. Oh, of course.
Oh, God damn it.
We lose Johnny's feed first.
Feels,
Like when his mic was busted.
yeah, feels motivated. I'm just lean over here.
So we had to turn the light up so far for it to see you. It was so hard. Yeah, just adjust that one and get both of us.
Yeah, there we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, that'll work.
We're black.
You're invisible. You're blended into the wall there, buddy.
I gotta get a whiter sweater. This shit is not.
And I'm wearing a darker shirt. We just switched shirts. It'll be fine.
Yeah. There we go.
This is we're fixing when they made Irish people be white and cops to fuck up solidarity. We're fixing it.
Yeah, all right, cool. I'm with it. Cool.
Fuck
the police.
Yeah, they're bad. They're bad. What was I gonna say about pedophiles?
I don't know. It's probably good.
We were at pedophile and go. You're R. Kelly's lawyer. Defend him. Go.
Your Honor, you have no proof that she was able to see his penis when he was peeing on her. So all she knows is that she was peed on, and that, like, horses do that, and we don't imprison them.
Your Honor, he was wearing a mask. Are we sure that that's
also,
really?
He was wearing a Robin mask, and I understand that looks weird, but he did not make her wear the Starfire costume. So clearly everything was consensual, and it was okay that he peed on her. If the glove doesn't fit, ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen, Your Honor.
Have you ever seen R. Kelly and Batman in the same room?
No. R. Kelly's
I would
Batman.
like to pause.
He's a man of the people.
Pee on me. Where's Rachel? The child.
Rachel, the 17-year-old. Alfred.
He's not the R&B artist that we deserve. He's the one that we need. I'd like to play the radio for you, Your Honor. No R&B songs in the top 100s. Just saying.
Oh, Batman. I'm gonna do some fucked up. Is that a fucking 15-year-old Batman? Oh my God, Batman.
It's gonna blow up a hospital. But this is somehow
Oh my God. Batman, I caught a little punny, but I wouldn't do that.
You don't know how I got these scars. Oh, you're busy. You're busy.
She's like,
You adopted that doctor.
That is fucking hilarious.
You adopted that child. I was born into it.
Do I look like a guy?
17-year-old is leaving, and he's like, you will get peed on. Then you will have my permission to leave.
Did I lose the bit, or did Joker just become Bane?
No, we switched.
Okay, we switched. All right, cool. All right, cool.
We're not doing Bane, but about
Bane. Bane likes kids.
Like, I'm going to destroy God. What the fuck? Is that a child?
I'm going to take this child away from Batman and give it to you. The
Woo,
people.
Bane, go
Yeah.
Bane.
Heads, I call the police.
You know what? I actually still call the police.
It's two-sided coin. It's heads on both sides. You're going to jail.
You are.
That's Bane's origin story. He's the kid who got out of the pit.
Where Batman pees into it.
Because that's why he's against Batman, because Batman every morning would just pee in the corner of the pit. It's like, someday I'm going to stop that man. Sorry.
Everyone's like, yeah.
I'm going to stop that man. I was like, please do.
Yeah, no, you should get that guy. I would agree with that.
Robin's too afraid to testify.
Oh, yeah, he's been groomed.
Yeah. I can smell the piss.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's when it's Robin, it's not called grooming, it's called molting.
Molty, because he's a bird.
Joker kidnaps Jason Todd, and he's like, now I'm sure you're scared to be here, little bird. No, that's fine. Hit me with a crowbar? Great. Piss doesn't come out of it, does it? That's great. He makes me call him dad while he pisses on me, all right? You can put whatever toxins you want in me.
You see the tights, all right? I'm not wearing pants right now.
Right.
Just hit
A
you with
lot
the
of people
fucking
think I'm
crowbar.
wearing tights. No.
The utility belt is to hide my junk.
My legs are freezing.
Oh, R. Kelly Batman, everybody.
It's just bits, nigga.